All right, so let's talk about the number one people who steal students' time at college, and that would be called other students. Okay, as far as students go, there are lots of people who go to college for different reasons. Some people are there just because they want to get a good education. Some people are there because they just want to get a job. Some people are there because their parents told them they have to go. And I really, truly, honestly think there are some people who go to college just to get other people to fail out. They have to be, because that seems to be the only reason they're there. So here's the thing. You have to learn how to tell people no. You have to learn how to guard your time and protect your time. All right. So there's a story of the Hawaiian black crab, and what they said with these crabs, when you find them, you only have to have like the crabs like that high. You only have to find a pail that's like that high to trap the crabs, as long as you have two. See, the crabs could easily climb out of the pail, but if you have two or more in the pail, they'll clink around, and one of them will finally say, okay, let me climb over the top. When it starts to climb over, the other crabs will go, they see one escaping, and they'll actually grab it and pull it back down. And that kind of reminds me of college sometimes, because a lot of other students aren't there to try to help you get grades. So if you're studying, then there's different types of students. Some of them are sneaky, okay? Some of them are just very not sneaky. It's like, hey, your friend comes in, hey, what are you doing right now? I'm studying. Don't do that. I need you to. We need a fourth for the spades game, okay? Or we need a fourth to play Halo or whatever video game is out right now, okay? So they'll just bluntly tell you to stop it and come hang out with us. And then you have the sneakeries where it's like hey, the phone rings. Hey, it's Karen. I know you're busy, right? What are you up to? I'm studying for my exam, or I'm trying to write a paper. Hey, look, I understand you're really busy, but I need advice. My boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the heck they're talking about, just called and they said blah 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 blah. Long story that you are now trapped and emotionally engaged in. Okay, so. You have to be able to tell people, look, I can't talk right now. Let's talk. Why don't you call me back in an hour? Or, yeah, I'd love to play cards, but I can't at this point. I need to get the studying done. And you got to be that person, right? So find a way to put yourself either away from people, go into your dorm room, shut the door, go to a library, okay, and stay away from not the social areas of the library, and just get yourself in the habit of taking blocks of time and just going away, going someplace and studying and forcing yourself. If you need to force yourself to study. If you already have the good habits, then you know what I'm already talking about. But for example, I had bad study habits. I'm distracted all the time, easily distracted, by anything. But I literally, at times, and don't wait till it's urgent. Get used to that also. It'll help you when you leave school. Don't wait till things are urgent where you have to sit and study, because if you're distracted easily, you're still not going to want to sit there and study, and you're just going to, after a while, you're just like, forget it. I'm just going to fail this test anyway, or I'm not going to do well. And that's not the avenue you want to go down. So, pick your times, pick your spots. You're not missing anything. I know when I was in college, I also thought like, maybe, I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss this great party. I'm going to miss this thing going on. Everybody always plays things up, and I'll be honest with you, you're a freshman or sophomore, every party is basically the same. Okay, so you're not missing much, and you can get a lot out of college, and you'll have a much better time at the party if you're not sitting around thinking and worrying about, you failing your test. Okay, so or at the basketball game or whatever it is that you want to do, get your work done, hold yourself accountable, and you'll be a lot better off that way.